think from this side, if we look at it from this view, I think we could break it up a number of ways. So if we call like this right here and this on this side right here, this bridge, we can call those the cutoff points. I think those are both bridges. So that works out. We can cut that off. We can call this courtyard area and the Queen's Garden. Call that all one area. Um, Underneath here, where all the rivers used to flow, and it's all just dry land now, I think we can call all of that just one area because it kind of overlaps on itself a lot. We can just kind of circle around here, call that one area. Um, we can call this like a left wing of the city from here through the tavern and out here to the bridge. We can call that like a third area, a wing kind of. We can call the middle part here that's elevated above the rivers. We can call that area 4, I suppose. With the portal, the fast travel, the golden chest, the vending machines, all of that stuff. We can call that area 4. And then we can move over here and pretty much call the entrance all the way up here to this bridge, this cutoff bridge here. We can call that the right wing of the city. The big wing, but we can call that the right wing of the city. Then this Undercroft area is its own thing. So we've got the entrance plus the right wing. We can do that right now. We can hit the Undercroft next after that. And then after that, I think we should hit the middle part here with the golden chest. I think that'll be easy enough. It's probably about the best I could do right now. Even the right wing, because it's so big, it could be broken up into like this part here, the entrance, the very entrance here, versus this part right here. So yeah, we can do that. Go ahead and do it. We're looking for 4 dice, 2 scrolls, and a poetry page. Just a single poetry page. So let's go ahead and try to do that. I already know there's going to be a lot of staircases like this that lead up to a house, and porches, and like stuff like this this tree here, this I don't know what to call it, like a, I don't know, a planter, like a big old planter like that, or a fountain, stuff like that. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff to like walk around and to inspect, I guess. So yeah, I guess let's get started here. It's nice that there's no enemies here. It's kind of tiring when you have to do all these, like if we had to go to Weep Wild Dankness and do this, I would not be happy. Glad we already finished Weep Wild Dankness. We'd be dealing with complex map design and all those enemies and a boss. Oh, my game crash? Hello? Oh, it's back. Kind of. Oh. Are we gonna crash? Why is it lagging so much? What happened? Okay, let me keep going. These scrolls, I think, might be the hardest thing to pick out of all these different details. It's gonna be annoying to get through. Okay, so I was calling this the cutoff point for the right wing. We could call this like the true entrance right here, and then we'll call that area over there the right wing. Why am I lagging so much? What happened? Kind of scared to restart the game. I don't think it would turn on again if I restarted it, to be honest. And I believe this is the Undercroft. So this does not count in our area for now. We'll come back here later. Let me explore the rest of the wing first, and then we'll head back to that Undercroft. And again, we can't go into, I think, most of the houses, if any of them. I know we can go into the tavern, obviously, and stuff like that. There's a couple buildings like that, but we can't go into any houses. Oh, what is happening right now? Can't even walk around with it lagging like crazy. Come on, guys, what are we doing? I believe this is the cutoff point for the wing right here. This bridge. So everything that we just went through, basically, is all we're looking for right now. No luck so far. We haven't found anything yet. Up here, we haven't gone up here yet. Nothing up here. Okay. I believe that also leads to the Undercroft, so we'll go there in just a minute. What else do we have here? See, we can go up there. I don't see a staircase leading up to that. We do have this area here I haven't gone through yet. believe that's part of the middle section there, so we'll come back there later. But still nothing yet. Didn't really expect to find anything this early, but would have been cool. Anything in here? This seems like a good spot to hide something. I don't think so. We climb up here, maybe? Oh. Anything across these pipes, perhaps? Kind of. I don't see anything, but you can walk up here at least. Oh, there's the poetry page. Sneaky. Okay. A tricky one. That's one's... I don't think I would have caught that. Well, I wasn't looking. And obviously I didn't catch it earlier, but... I don't know, I just would never have thought to climb up those pipes if I didn't know any better. God, this lag is getting on my nerves right now. Anything down here, maybe? Nope. Leads back to where we were. Oh, there's a staircase, or a ladder up there. We didn't have to climb the pipes, there's just a ladder right there. Oh, okay. Well, I think that's area 1. Call that clear. Really gonna have to push through this lag. Thank God there are no enemies. Be real annoyed if there were. Alright, so let's go ahead and head into the Undercroft. I doubt there's anything in there, but go ahead and check. Alright, I keep fiddling with my lip, by the way. Sometimes I have a habit of picking at my lip. If you haven't noticed, I've done it before in other videos. Okay, nothing up here. Little, I don't know, this neighborhood before you get in there. Can't, like, go up there or anything like that, so I'll call this clear. Nothing up here in the church. Weird hallways. I don't think there's anything up there, but that's a weird ledge. Have like that. Nothing up there. Okay. Anything over here? This way, maybe. Excuse me. Jeez. Okay, there was a die up here, but we already collected that one. Nothing else up there then. Let's go ahead and head underneath, under here. Secret wall, maybe? Is there a wall over here anywhere? Respawn anchor. Nothing over here. Let's check the inside of this sacrifice room, or whatever you want to call it, this sanctum. I don't know, ritual room, maybe? A lot of ammo boxes, a lot of green lights, portal. Man. This seems like a good spot to put a scroll. I don't know why they didn't put a scroll here. Okay. Down here, maybe? Nope. In here? The chair? Wasn't that guy turned into a chair by that demon a while back, like a long time ago? I think he was turned into a chair. I think that's a guy right there. Like a yokai. I think that's what that is, right? I'm not an expert in Japanese folklore, but that's what some yokais are, right? They're just inanimate objects. Or they're spirits that pose as inanimate objects. They haunt you. They like attack you when you sit on them or something like that. Okay. I'll call that entire area the clear then. We'll just move on to the middle. Let's go ahead and just fast travel over here. Alright. We can go through this courtyard first, because it's right here. We can go through this, the other side of the bridge here, go through the courtyard, go to the blacksmith, and then go to the garden right outside the castle. So we can do that really quickly. Still lagging really badly for some reason. I don't know why. I don't see anything from here. Nothing over here. Okay, so that's clear then. That one side of the courtyard is clear. Let's go ahead and search through all this stuff. Be a shameless looter and steal everyone's gold. While they infinitely celebrate Blood Stallion's arrival. Even though it's been who knows how long at this point. Anything in the fountain? Maybe? Oh, nothing over there. Anything in these smaller fountains, perhaps? No? Nothing over here. Man, this is really how I'm spending my summer, huh? I'm not going to a concert. I'm not going to the beach every day. I'm not going to some community center and spending my time there with other people. Just sitting at home, recording these repetitive episodes of Wonderlands until we finish. Kind of sad when you think about it. A little bit. Can't even record an episode of this without lagging and stressing myself out all the time. I can't even afford to upgrade my PC, unfortunately. Really just sad when you think about it. That's all done. We'll call that clear. Call the entire courtyard clear. I don't see anything else over here. Let's go ahead and head into the garden. I know there was a die here at some point that I collected. I don't know if there's anything else, though. Maybe something hiding in plain sight or something. Some lanterns. I don't see any more dice, though. Man, I was just talking about all that sad stuff, and this is reminding me of Disneyland right now. It makes me want to go to Disneyland. But obviously, Disneyland costs like, I don't know, like $300 or something to get in. I want to go to both parks. And I gotta drive over there. Like an entire tank of gas to drive all the way to Anaheim and back. If I want to stay out there, I gotta get a hotel room, which is gonna cost me an arm and a leg. Gotta buy food out there. Jesus. Never mind. I think I just talked myself out of wanting to go to Disneyland. Way too expensive for me to walk around and get on Matterhorn and then leave. Okay. The garden, I think, is clear. I didn't see anything in there. So then we have, let's see, we have this area here, this like upper middle part, which is kind of big. Okay. So we're gonna go from here, down the middle, down to the dock. We're gonna explore that big old, like, building on the dock. And there's a couple other buildings around there we can explore. And then we can go on these rooftops as well. Oh god, what is happening? Oh god, everything's glitching out real bad. Oh no. Oh no. What is happening? Oh. Oh my god. Okay. So we can head on top of these roofs and jump around a little bit. And then head to the we can kind of head like out here on the outside of the of the tavern on this side. We can go over here, and then after that, we'll head over to this side of the map right here, which we called the left wing, which includes the inside of the tavern, and then the rest of this here, and maybe some of this, I guess. I don't know. And then after that, we'll go underneath all the rivers and everything, and walk around there. I guess we'll call that done. No, we still don't have any idea where those 4 dice are. I don't know, they could be anywhere. You'd think we would have found at least one of them by now, but no. Did we go over here yet? I don't think we went over here. No, we didn't. Don't see anything over here. We're by these merchant stands. Again, we can hop on these roofs and hop around for a little bit. I'll do that last. I want to explore these buildings first. What is happening with this game? I just don't get it. Why are we like crashing almost every second? I don't get it. There's like nothing going on. I know there's a lot of stuff to load in and like maybe a lot of particle effects, but like what? That's it? Like come on, guys. Like what are we doing? God. Pisses me off, man. Alright, so we're on the outside of the tavern now. Yeah, we'll go over here, we'll explore all of this. Kind of a whole thing out here. Looks like something. Oh yeah, there's a scroll and a die in there. How do I get in there? Let me in. Let me in. Maybe we have to come in from above. No. How do I get in there? Can't get in from right here. Where do I get in from? I didn't see any buttons to open that door. Can't just break it down. I go in from like all the way under here, maybe, or something? Got a weird back door down here or something? Don't see anything. Weird. Okay, so there's one die in one of the scrolls. Even if I don't know how to get in there yet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to get in there. I guess we'll have to figure it out sometime. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so there's that.